What is up? We here, we live. Let's go. Definitely need to qualify. Oh shit. Gotta make sure I'm properly equipped. Excuse me. All right, let's hop in. Let's do this. Still have to win all 3 of my games. Headphones in.
And hi again, everybody. Alongside my partner, Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, when you and I were going through our final run-throughs at breakfast, we kept thinking tonight we're going to get to see a couple of very good passing offenses.
And we're talking about both sides having multiple receivers that can have an impact on this game. It's not just one guy that's going to make all the plays. If you take him away, maybe number 2, number 3, they make the big plays that impact who wins the game.
Let's go, let's go.
Stephen Hauschka now about set to get this one started. And we are underway in Foxborough. It's a very short kick taken by an up man. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. First down. And this throw will be intercepted. Picked up by Deion Jones, the linebacker. And the return stops at the 39-yard line.
Oh.
Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts.
Let's go.
Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. He didn't seem in a rush. I guess they just didn't know where the play clock was.
I think you're right about that because there was no hurried movements there, right? No up-tempo at all. clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15. Here's Wentz to throw. Over the middle here to Brown. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30.
ZNTV, what's up, man?
14 yards.
Appreciate it hugely, man. Hell yeah, man. Welcome.
One thing we do know,
Thanks for hitting me up.
Move forward defensively. Got to continue to focus
one at a time.
Not giving up the big play when he does catch
Appreciate
the ball
it, big time, man.
secondary.
We just weekend league grinding. Well, qualifying. So you think he's bringing the heat again?
Wentz to throw on 2nd down. To Barkley on the check down.
We're going to work this kid. Thank you. Let's go. Yo, that'd be sick. First game. Just hopped on. Get a quick quit. There we go. This is good. This is good. We need to get all 3 of these real quick like. First game, just got on today. That ZNTV, my man, I appreciate all the support. Just feels good. I finally got some. I've been having some audio difficulties on my videos that I've been recording, so it feels good to get it all figured out and get the stream going. Let me know if is the music too loud. First one in. First one to be able to let me know if it's the audios are not proper. It should be. Did a dry run ahead of time. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, TV man, I'll have some videos coming out. I work tomorrow, but like I said, I had recorded them all today.
And hi again, everybody.
Just to
Alongside
find
my partner,
out
Charles Davis,
my
I'm Brandon
audio's all
Gaudin.
messed
And
up.
Charles, when you and I were going through our final run-throughs at
So,
breakfast, we kept
I get the
thinking
joy of
tonight we're
re-recording.
going to get to see a couple of very good passing offenses.
And we're talking about both sides
Everything but,
having
baby.
multiple receivers that can have an
Power-ups.
impact on this game. It's not just one
With the
guy
grind,
that's going to make all the
gameplay,
plays.
we're gonna get it
If
all
you
in
take him
this year,
away,
baby.
maybe number 2, number 3, they make the big plays that impact who wins the game.
Too easy, huh? Too easy, baby. Let's go.
About set to get this one started. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. So a
man.
very short kick here. This will be taken by one of the up men. And he's going to get taken down inside the 10 at about the 8-yard line.
Definitely going the wrong way. My man ain't gonna pick, man. We're gonna get him. All right.
Play clock down to 0.
He's gonna hit me with PA crosses right away.
He didn't even try to signal for a timeout, so they must have not been aware of the numbers.
I think he lost track of the time left in the play clock and probably was trying to read the defense and trying to figure out which play to run and just lost track, and it cost him.
Psycho Z. Come on, man. Let's see, we might get.
Working out of the gun, Mayfield.
Man, he picked up my
And he
heat.
will find the open man. It's DJ Moore. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. An early statement on the game's first play. 18 yards and a first down.
Might not set it up right.
for the first time with Devontae Freeman.
Tyler, what's up, my
Short
man?
gain there as he'll get it up only to about the 24. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. Here's Mayfield.
Well, he's looking for some.
He's going to be grabbed and pulled down.
Tyler, what's up, my man?
Aaron Donald in there to bring him down for a loss of 7.
Sometimes I watch games and wonder why they use play fakes on certain passing situations because it's not going to fool anyone. I don't know if that was the case here, but the end result was the same. No one fooled. Quarterback was hit.
To make sure this middle of the field's all covered up.
3rd and long for Mayfield.
No way.
It's complete.
No way.
And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. 18 yards on his first catch of the game. It's a first down. Mayfield on first down. Forced out to his left. Room here to run. And he goes out right around
Man, I've been good, man.
He'll get 5 out of the scramble.
Kinda, man. I've been recording all these videos I've been trying to put out.
I thought they were going to get to him, but
And all my audio is all messed up.
on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain. Eluding the pressure right.
But yeah, so something all right other than that, man.
Khalil Mack in there to bring him down for a loss of 7.
Middle of the field.
Mayfield from the gun on 3rd down. Now he'll let it go deep left side. It got his man complete.
Sorry, I'm focusing here. That's so bad.
3rd down. Pretty solid start for the rookie here on this first
He's
drive,
had
Charles.
2 completions, both on 3rd down.
Stepping back into the pocket, move around a little bit, find open receivers, and deliver. That just means his confidence is going to continue to grow because he's getting more and more comfortable with each completed pass.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Escaping the pressure right. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move
Yeah,
there.
well, I actually
Nobody
recorded that
open.
like
Now
2 days
2nd
ago.
down.
I hope I don't
But
sound too
I
rah-rah
just-
on that one, but
I
that's
wasn't
the
able
exact
to
right throw.
upload it.
Either your receiver gets it or no one gets it. Give him a lot of credit for being really precise with it.
Got rid of it. No one got it. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. On 2nd down, Freeman.
He just tried to wham me. He's bringing the wham back, huh?
26-yard line. A nice job to get 8 there after the incompletion, and now they'll look at a 3rd and 2 coming up.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
This will be play number 9 coming up on this relatively long opening drive as they look to convert on 3rd down. Again, they'll run with Freeman. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th
Hopefully he
down.
kicks his field goal.
Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and
Yeah,
sometimes you
so
just have to take it to another.
I recorded
Back
some
now
more
with
videos
Charles
today.
Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's the Bucks in
Same
possession
issue,
of the
so I
football
wasn't
as
able
we
to
begin the 2nd quarter, and they've got a decision to make here on
anything.
4th down and 2. And the first play will be a field goal try. From the left hash mark, this a 40
Tyler, how you liking the game so far, my man? That's a good game.
Walsh able to convert it as
EA's
his
doing
kick is
things.
good, and the Bucks take a 3-0 lead. So the field goal there caps what winds
Yes,
up
I
to be an
have.
11-play drive.
Well, partner, that's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find ones that get you into the end zone and get you 6?
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
The Sherman looks nice, real nice. Play a game every time.
82. Now problems right out of the
Takes
gate.
forever to get going. So
that's going
annoying.
to set him back 5 yards.
The Kareem Hunt looks good too. I wonder if it's a full-on promo. We got a bunch of other filler cards too. Be nice.
So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game. Throwing his Wentz. And down he goes. A Buccaneer sack.
Why was open, baby.
In there to sack him for a loss of 6. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
Well, this is taken in. It's good.
John Ross, baby, get that speed out on that field.
All the way down to the 24-yard line. A big play there for L.A. 58 yards.
Hey, Tyler, the music's not too loud, right?
So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 24. Wentz now on 1st down. Got a man open. It's Ross. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
The man's lagging.
Six yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
Yeah, the lurks are a little tough.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And he tried to bounce it outside, but they'll stop him behind the line. And they'll lose a yard that time, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
I think there's one element that just keeps increasing on defense in the NFL, and that's speed. They want it at every position, and we just saw there some linebackers that go sideline to sideline, run past that trash, go past people, and make tackles near the sidelines.
And not only near the sideline, but also in the backfield there for the loss. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A.
Threw too late, but we got it.
Randy Moss,
Yeah, I mean,
yards away. And his guys
it's
are
been
able
an
to
issue
strike for
in
6.
quite a few Maddens. Players getting ran down from behind. I got ran down by Michael Vick last night on an interception to end the half. Would have scored a touchdown going into the half.
Reminded me that Randy Moss set the rookie record with 17 touchdown grabs
I forget who it was.
in 1998.
All my linebackers have
season,
decent
he thought he
speed.
had so much to prove
I
to
should
the
have been
league.
ran
He didn't
down.
go as high in the draft as he thought he should have, and he tried to make everyone else pay.
But
Here's Hauschka now to kick it away.
content-wise, game's good. Game plays.
This will be taken
Can't
very
just
short.
can't just run pitch and stretch the whole
All
game.
the way out to the 38-yard line. Great return. Now the Buccaneers offensive unit back out on the field. And a methodical drive last time, but they couldn't get that knockout blow. They had to settle for 3.
But you got to like what they've been doing along the way, right? It's almost like the body blows, the setup punch. As you said, they didn't get the knockout blow here, but that doesn't mean it can't come later
No
in
way.
the game on another possession. And the defense on the other side,
Kev, what's up, man?
yeah, a little tired. And if nothing
Kev, how
else,
you doing,
they just
bro?
feel relieved getting upfield only giving up 3. They don't exactly feel like they've handled the offense.
Oh, wrong play.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Throwing again, Mayfield on 2nd and 10. And this will be
I put two guys out there.
And
I
he'll
put
be
two
taken
guys out
down,
there.
But not before getting this
I knew what he was
inside
doing.
the
It's so
30.
dumb.
An excellent pickup of 34 yards. This is Freeman on 1st and 10. And some space here. And he's going to bring this one down to right about the 20-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you take runs like
These
that.
kids just keep running that fake string half wheel bull crap.
Throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
But one thing that I've liked defensively is that they've shown them a lot of different looks here in the first half. They've come after them, they've sat back. I think that's what you need to do to keep an offense guessing.
And they certainly have kept them on their toes. That's why they haven't had much success on the scoreboard. 7 yards.
Yeah, I know you got that heat, man.
And that's how you pick up a first down. Not only does he make the catch, but has enough body control to get his feet down inbounds, toe tapping and dragging to make sure he gets it done.
Back to the running game. It's Freeman.
She knew he was running it.
He'll be taken down here at about the 11. Earl Thomas in on the stop.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game.
Yeah, I mean, people are taking advantage with the PA crosses, but at least we're having to pass the ball.
Going, and really the offensive line not helping him much.
Oh, someone's open.
Mayfield now on 2nd down. And he's into
oh my gosh.
Tampa Bay touchdown. As his guys are in for 6. And the Bucs are able to strike for 6.
And while that touchdown does not give them an insurmountable lead, it's still a lead, and that always feels good to a team.
They'd love to take that into the lockers, but a little time left on that clock, so some work to do.
I like that. I like how you're guarding against a letdown there.
Are you looking forward?
Coaching them up from right up here in the booth.
Tyreek Hill on the return. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned they're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure if something...
And that's caught inside the 35.
Oh, he killed 92
and
speed.
they finally get him, but not before he reaches the 33-yard line.
See if we can hit Barkley
There will
over
always
here
be
on
a
the wheel
place
route.
for methodically marching the ball downfield. But when you can pick it up in big chunks and strike like that, have explosive plays, that's often the difference in winning and losing. Those types of plays that can knock a defense off balance, that'll drive the team towards a victory.
And they do get him down, but not before he reaches the 4-yard line. You want the third quarter?
Oh, wow.
No problem. Let's
I
do
didn't call
it.
a timeout.
So we have reached halftime.
You guys kidding me?
With the visiting Buccaneers out on top.
Oh man, I'm not paying
Tyreek Hill
attention.
set to return it.
Wow.
Take this across the 25, couple extra yards up to
even
the
pay attention to that.
27-yard line. And now out on the field, here
That's a
comes
big
Los
L right
Angeles. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. A good pickup there at 22. So on that play, defense was in the zone. They ran a crossing route offensively, but the defense, so you got to...
No way.
Buccaneer pressure too much.
Half a
Down he
second.
goes.
See, half a second.
And on that one, the protection just broke down.
You've got to have that leverage, don't you? We always talk about low man wins in the running game for an offensive lineman versus a defensive lineman. It's essentially the same thing in pass protection. Get lower than that defensive lineman so that you can keep your balance and keep him away from your guy trying to throw the football.
It's just got to be better.
And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down.
So usually he just uses my left field. My left is screen. So this right of screen should be open.
On third and long, it's Wentz. He is going to find
He knew
Hill
it was
here.
coming. That's all right,
And
though.
he takes this one down all the way
He's just
near
going to
the
confuse
30.
the heck out of him.
And they're able to convert on third with a solid gain of 23.
I can't believe I didn't kick that
his
field
guys
goal.
up 1st and 10. And he's 8 for 8 now, throwing the ball to start the game. On 1st and 10, here's Wentz. Sideline
Threw
throw,
too late.
it's complete.
Oh.
And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
I do have to admit, I like it when it all comes together. When the top part, catching the football, right, whether you're catching it with your hands or cradling it, comes together with the legs, in this case the feet, doing a little toe tap to stay in bounds and complete the catch.
And a great job by our crew on the camera shot. Love when he's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34.
We are seeing 2 really confident defenses imposing their will on these offenses in this game.
Yeah, absolutely, going toe for toe. Just curious if one of these offenses can wake up a little bit.
Is there any way they can find something that can pop, something big to knock them back on their heels?
From the gun on 3rd down, Wentz.
No way.
And he's going to go down again. Zach Brown. He's the one to get in this
So
time.
dumb.
And back-to-back sacks are going to bring up a 4th down. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it.
Guy's being blocked.
They'll go for it. It's Wentz. Got a man. It's Ross. Complete. And that pickup goes for 25. What a flip of the script.
Stopped ever.
From 4th down to 1st.
That was 4th and a mile. Almost 4th, and why are you
Just
doing
had to
this?
block, just had to block the
He
right.
got it done, though. Went up and got it. What a big-time pickup.
I was just going to say that. It's a receiver. You got to have that go-get-it attitude. He had it there. Wentz. Got a man. It's Brown. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. And that's one of his advantages of a passer, is not with his height, setting back there in the pocket, firing it over the middle, he can really see everything clearly.
It is, and I know that other quarterbacks get it done different ways. All right?
Yeah.
You don't have to be his height to make a great play. But what he does is he takes away having to make those slide steps in the pocket to find angles to throw the ball through. He just throws right over the top of it because he can see everything. And sometimes that saves time and gets the ball to a receiver quicker.
They'll try and run for it with Barkley. And
Got
he's
him.
into
Got him.
the end zone.
I can't believe I didn't kick that field goal at the end of the half, man.
Saquon Barkley taking it in from 4 yards out. And his guys are able to strike
Wasn't
for
keeping
6.
tracks.
Hauschka with the extra point. And the lead is now 14-10. Here's Hauschka now to kick it away.
We got to get outside.
That's fielded in the end zone. And he is out of bounds here on the return. Here comes the Buccaneers offense. They get their first reps of the second half. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting.
Just run. Weird play.
Mayfield to throw it this time.
Oh, go.
As he throws there, incomplete.
Pressure, and that's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward. And that time, they were able to get in there and influence the throw. And remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the Tucker rule that they can fall back on anymore.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. On 2nd down, Mayfield again. That's Samuel, caught left side. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
Detroit! All right, now look at 56. Go on, 56. Gone.
A 1st down throw from Mayfield. Dancing to his left. And out of bounds. Right.
Sorry, guys, I'm getting a little.
He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
Nice job there defensively. A great time to dial up a blitz.
And give him credit under center instead of throwing it away. Actually, a pretty good job of getting past the line of scrimmage, not losing yardage. Flush to his right. And he just chucked that one out of bounds. Out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down.
What's the old adage? Be quick, but don't hurry. Well, that went right out the window there. He was hurried, harassed. That ball had to be gotten rid of. Otherwise, he was going to get sacked.
On 3rd down, Mayfield.
Yo, where was everyone at over there?
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
What?
Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Back to that Philly. Here we go. Lucky 56. Lucky 56. Gone.
Holy cow.
Detroit.
1st down, Mayfield. And he takes this down to
All
about the
that
2 before going out of bounds. A gain of 7 that time. 2nd and goal.
People worry about throwing the out route because often it can get jumped and that can turn into either an incompletion or an interception. But not on that one. Everything came together and he catches it and goes over the sideline.
From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
Set that.
And that'll set him back 5.
Need to get this blitz in. I have this blitz. I don't know why it ain't going in.
Can't afford another delay here as they come up again on 2nd and goal. Now this time he'll look to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. Now Mayfield on 3rd and goal. Flushed out right. This is caught. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. In for the score. And the Bucs have taken the lead here in the 4th.
I know we often laugh and sometimes we even exalt the guys who are great trash talkers and give us some really funny lines. But the bottom line is absolute production on the field. His 2nd touchdown of the game, and they lead.
And now they'll be looking to their defense to preserve that lead. This is fielded at the goal line. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense getting the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
Man open left side is Brown. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 7 yards the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Brandon, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they get a touchdown on the opening drive.
That field goal from them.
On second down, here's Wentz. On target over the middle of
the first half.
He's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
Chip him up a little bit. Gonna run a little different scheme here.
Time for a break. We're back to see what happens after this.
Old school Titans. This is what I started off in last year. All year. Titans offense. This formation and then wham.
On first down, Wentz. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete.
Oh, that should have
been better. They'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. Call it a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll make this a second down. They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9. They'll look to throw.
Just like that. Just like that, baby.
And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks. Wentz going to lead his guys up 1st and 10, and he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. First carry now for the backup, LaShawn McCoy. And able to fight forward inside the 15 to the 13. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short. He'll look to throw to Barkley on the check down. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. He'll get a couple yards on that one, and that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. Back to throw. That's complete. He's got Barkley out of the backfield.
That could have been bad.
And now the Bucs deciding to take a timeout defensively.
I don't know.
It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. And Hauschka's kick is good.
Gosh, it's so bad.
This game here in the final minute of play. I tell you, the life of a kicker. He has not been called on the entire game. He's over there by the net, but they send him out here in the fourth quarter and say, hey, go tie the game, will you? And guess what? He comes through.
I just don't know how they do it. I really don't. These cats are a different breed from you and me. That's a pressure kick, but that one was never in doubt.
And Tampa Bay trots out there now. They need to get this around the 40 to have a chance to win it in regulation. From the 40, it's a 57-yard field goal, so that gives you a gauge.
And all they're trying to do now is pick up yardage in good chunks and get out of bounds to stop the clock. If they end up running a play and get tackled in bounds, they're worried the clock may run out on them and finish the game.
And they'll have to be careful how they handle this.
Got him.
Mayfield, Telvin Smith.
Didn't even send any pressure there.
Bring him down for a loss of 7.
Now, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. Back-to-back big plays defensively. First the sack. Now they force the incompletion on 3rd and long. Things looking pretty good for them.
And this is where they have to be careful because they've got the momentum going their way. They will be really amped up to get to the quarterback. Look out. Draw, screen, something that can be used against them.
Green, 39. Green, 39. Gun. Detroit.
Now Mayfield.
Boom! Let's go.
To the ground. Incomplete. Clock stops here
just
inside of 20 seconds, 19 left.
Let's go.
Let's face it, you can run the route tree as many times as you want, get in sync, practice it, do all those things. But once you get to game speed,
we
it
get a
doesn't
good
always time
return
up quite
here.
that well. That one goes incomplete.
It's taken on the 25. Give him 11 yards that time.
So
we're
gonna hit my man.
Control of the football, switching hands
Saquon
here with very
Barkley
little
right
time
here.
remaining in this contest.
Let's
and
go.
now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. They have a little bit of time here to get into field goal range. Not much. In a tie game, you don't want to do anything crazy, right?
I agree with you on that one. Risk reward, okay? If you go for it, what is the absolute reward on this? But the risk is probably greater. Run the clock out, get to overtime, and try and win it there.
And it's caught inside the 30. And now they're going to get the
Let's
timeout.
go, baby.
A huge play has him in field goal range with a chance to win.
Let's go.
So it's all going to come down to Stephen Hauschka. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left.
That ain't gonna faze me, bro. That ain't gonna faze me.
So it's all going to come down to Stephen Hauschka. 2 seconds on the clock. This for the win. And off the crossbar, and it bounces over. It is good.
Ooh, off the crossbar, baby. We just lucked the crap out of that guy 2 times, baby. Let's go. Oh, man, let's go. What a way to win, baby. I don't even know. I just got random objectives going on. Aiden Phillips. What's up, bro? How you doing, Aiden? Welcome to the stream, my man. I hope, man, you just... Close one, yeah. Yeah, that's definitely a close one for sure, man. We got to get, man, no worse than winning 2 than losing the 3rd one. Take a quick quit right here. That'd be nice. Aiden, man, how you doing, my man? Happy Wednesday night. Or morning, depending on where you're at. 1 o'clock. Kev, I'm always ready for the blitz, bro. I'm in Patriots. So 3-4 odd, 3-3-5 wide. 400. I don't know where it's at. I got the guys for the blitz too. I got Von Miller, Khalil Mack, Jadeveon Clowney. Yeah, I got some blitzers. All right, well let's go get our coins real quick. We need coins. I've been buying all them gold player packs. Every time I get coins. Let's see if we can get a power up. It's alright, core rookies are good. Do I get to buy a pack or have I already bought a pack? I think I've already bought a pack. I haven't bought a pack yet today? Nice. Whenever I get a chance to buy these gold packs, I'm happy. It's a gold player card right here. Get a gold player. Let's see what we got, baby. Nope. Just a regular gold player. Let's see what we get here. Dude, I have yet to get a good quick sell. Alright, let's see if I can get matched up now. So 1 o'clock. So weekend league starts at 1 o'clock. I work all day tomorrow, but I'll get on at night. Get some weekend league games in. They're gonna do weekend league every Thursday for the whole year, baby. I want that wins, baby. I gotta get level 30. See, I played EA Access, so I had to start from 0. But if I would have waited till the game came out, I would have started at level 10. I was already level 26 when the game came out.
And hi again, everybody. Alongside my partner, Charles Davis.
Mr. Slaughter 01.
And Charles, when you and I were going through our final run-throughs at breakfast, we kept thinking tonight we're going to get to see a couple of very good passing offenses.
I mean, I ain't scared.
We're talking about both sides having multiple receivers that can have an impact on this game. It's not just one guy that's going to make all the plays. If you take him away, maybe number 2, number 3, they make the big plays that impact who wins the game.
I'm trying to get to that weekend league, man. This is qualified, man.
In the end zone. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25.
Let's start with this. Oh, there's lag, too. That ain't me. That ain't me.
Throwing on first is Wentz. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running
Joey
back.
Bosa ran me down.
He'll get nothing out of that one. No gain on the play there. It'll be second down. Now, they couldn't get anything going there out on the right side in the flat of the swing pass.
And didn't we have a discussion with their staff about wanting to get the backs more involved in the passing game? Huge emphasis for this game, but obviously the defense had other plans and really made a nice play.
That's all right. That's not really what we're doing.
The completed pass, but for no gain,
we're all about this tight flex, baby.
Wentz to throw on second down. That's complete to John Ross. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And this will be scooped up by the defense. Well, he did what he's known for. He made the catch, then he turned into a runner, took the contact, and coughed it up.
And all I remember as a player, when they catch the ball, when those acrobatic guys catch it, you have to make them pay sometimes. You have to put it on them, big tackle, knock the ball free, anything you can do to slow them down.
Let's go. He's messing up.
Now the first carry for LaShawn McCoy. And he's going to be stopped up at
server
about
update at 7:30.
Yard line.
Is that 7:30 Eastern?
There, it'll be second down.
Partner, you know I love to point out when teams break tendency and do something a little bit different from the norm. But when you run the ball in the first play of the drive, that's not a tendency breaker at all. That's just trying to establish yourself as you move forward.
They'll go again to McCoy. And a pretty big hole as he's down to about the 40. Good work to pick up 7 yards there. That gets him into a 3rd and 1 situation.
I know the toss play begins with the guy taking the snap.
I have auto flip off currently, so I need it on.
The real intrigue is, can they seal the edge? Whether it's an offensive tackle or a tight end in the direction they want to run the football. If they do that, that's the result that you get, that type of a gain. If they don't,
no, baby, let's go.
So call that no gain on the sneak, and now they're still a yard short here on 4th.
Let's go.
No gain? Quarterback sneak? No gain? Aren't you supposed to get something out of that?
Yeah, needed a full yard there. Feeling like they're not quite in field goal range yet. They're going to go for it on 4th.
That's on him.
Oh, and now movement and a whistle, and they may have to rethink their plans on 4th down.
Let's go.
And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on 4th down. Working out of the gun, Michael Vick.
That's my heat right there. That's my heat right there, Kev. Well, it's not mine, but that's the heat I'm using right now.
So they'll trudge off the field with a bitter taste in their mouths after that failed fourth down conversion.
Yeah, there'll be a lot of analysis there on the sidelines. Was it the right call? Was it against the right defense? Should they have even?
I think my man's a D-line user. We man-to-man.
A lot of questions to be answered by them. The defense doesn't really care. They're like, bring it on again. We'll stop you the next time, too.
Throwing to start
Man,
the drive, but that one incomplete. He couldn't quite hold it. Got
I wish
hit.
I was in this play. Had I known
Out,
to come out man-to-man.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Blitz again here on 2nd and 10. Going deep downfield for Ross. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A.
Yo, that cover 9 don't work this year.
47 yards. And his guys have taken a first quarter lead.
So, let it flip. Spread linebackers.
Makes the score 7-0.
Shade inside, shade my. Okay, that's pretty easy adjusting. But so when it. Okay. Okay. I understand what's going on. So I have to flip the play after auto flip is on.
On the return. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Out comes this
I'm gonna see if I hit him up with some heat again real quick.
Over here. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
He's gonna
How
run
many
the ball.
times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football?
Oh.
Offense take care of the defense, defense take care
I
of
was
the
there.
offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick
Yeah,
themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup.
Mine's a 5 or a 6 man. I like the 5, but I sent 6 that time because it was proper
First down,
circumstances.
Vic.
Thank
Trying for
you.
Brown, and it's intercepted. It's the former
Thank you.
Seahawk, Earl Thomas. And he's
That
able
was
to get
sending
back
5
here
right there.
to the 43-yard line.
The good old cover 3 defense, partner. When you start playing football as a safety, that's the first thing you're taught. Middle of the field, be as deep as the deepest receiver in any zone, and break on the football when it's thrown and pick it off, just as we saw there.
Oh, we about to get whammy on him. Well, actually, I gotta run a different play.
Let's go.
Play clock down to 0.
Not what I
This
meant
is
to
not
do.
the way to start a drive. So that'll
I know I
back
didn't
him
get the.
up
I knew I
5.
wouldn't have got the
Delay of
wham
game
off.
backs
So
him up 5, 1st and 15. A handoff to Barkley. And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield. It'll be a loss of a yard, and it'll be a 2nd and long.
So again, Kev, auto flip is on. And then I flip the play, correct?
Let's go. Hey, ram.
Ooh, you picked the right way.
They'll run it again with Barkley. And he'll get this into enemy territory, but not by much, as he's down to the 48. They get just a yard back there, and now they'll be looking at a tough 3rd and 15.
Saquon Barkley in the wheel route.
82.
Hill up to middle.
Shotgun now for Wentz. And he takes a shot on the release, as this will be incomplete.
Nothing open downfield, and he had to get that one out in a hurry because he just knew he was about to take a big shot. Probably couldn't get his legs into the throw. Became an all-arm throw.
Actually,
trying to
less
check
than
it
2
down to his
seconds.
running back. Incomplete.
Run.
Wentz to throw for it on 4. And he's going to go down way back at the 42-yard line.
I go too far back.
Joey Bosa. He's the
Gotta
one that
stay in
got
there,
to
man.
him. He takes him down for a loss of 9.
Hey, let's go.
Now a first down carry here for McCoy. And brought down, but able to get it to the 30-yard line. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs.
Now that was an excellent run, and when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job, and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've got to hit the job.
Quick, quick.
It's a play fake. Now Vic. Blitz coming and down he
I didn't even
goes.
send any heat there.
Von Miller coming hard
Some
on the
4 on
blitz. He
that one.
dumps him for a loss of 8. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest one is maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean.
And he's into the end zone for the receiving touchdown. Antonio Brown, 35 yards. And his guys are an extra point away from tying this thing up.
That appeared like any routine NFL quarterback, but it was Michael Vick from the pocket, throws a touchdown pass. I just think about the transformation throughout his career.
I was right there.
Atlanta,
2 guys
he would
right
take
there.
off and go at just about the drop of a hat and turn defenses into mush. And then by the end of his career in Philadelphia, where he completed pass like we just saw from the pocket, yet still had those great legs when necessary to help get him out of trouble.
Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. And now back out comes the offense. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave him great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got
My man
confidence in
had
you
a
guys.
deep tackle
Go
in
pick
the
it
middle
up
of the
for 'em.
field.
Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
From midfield, here's Wentz. Throw left side complete. That's Brown. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down. 4 yards on that
Get
last
off that.
completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Now Wentz throwing on 2nd down. He's going to have the hook up to
Should have been
Ross.
more open, but
And he'll be
I was
brought
being
down,
blocked.
it looks like right at the 40. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. Could be 4-down territory even if they don't get this, but they need just a few inches here on 3rd. Now Wentz again. And that is incomplete. So now 4th down looming. Remember, these guys went for it on their last drive, but it didn't work out.
Yeah, even though it didn't work out, I would not be surprised at all if they
Carson
went ahead
Wentz
and
better
did it
get
again.
this.
You miss 100% of the shots you don't take.
Darn right.
Too long for a field goal, too short to punt. That in-between range, and they'll go for it on 4th down. It's a sneak. It's Wentz. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. They only needed a few inches, and they didn't get much more than that. But by about the width of a shoelace, they convert on 4th down. 2 minutes to play in a tightly contested first half. More from Cleveland after this. Now this time, Wentz will throw. And down he goes. They bring down Wentz on the sack. You never want to give up a sack. From the O-line's perspective, they hate it for several reasons, especially because they felt like they let little brother down back there in the pocket.
Oh, no doubt. They have a ton of pride, and they go into every job wanting to keep that guy clean. They want that uniform with no grass stains, no dirt, nothing on it. But it's really, really difficult. You're talking about some terrific athletes who are trying to put him on the ground.
That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders. Hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or
I'll take that.
Better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
And the penalty
Focus
helps,
here.
but not a whole lot. It's still 3rd and long.
We're going to try and hit Saquon Barkley.
Now Wentz on 3rd down. He dumps it off to Barkley. He goes for 18 there as the drive will continue.
And I know you can't really see it, but that play spells frustration with a capital F for the guys on defense. They covered everyone else, end up going to the running back out of the backfield, and he picks up a back-breaking first down.
Wentz going to lead his guys up 1st and 10, and he's 5 for 6 now throwing the ball on this drive. A 1st down carry for Barkley. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to 2nd and 4.
That's a strong pickup right there on 1st down, and as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Hang in there now. Hang in there now. Let's go. Hey, slow down. Two jet.
They'll keep it on the ground with McCoy this time. And he'll take this one down near the 15. Tackle made that time by Vita Vea.
Single back bunch. Yeah, I was actually just in it.
It's the defense calling the timeout
Quick
here.
picture.
As the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in
I remember
the
you
first
gave me that
half.
play action
the offense
pass.
on 3rd down tonight, just 1 for 3 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2. They'll try and run for it with McCoy. And he gets the 1st down yardage before he's brought down just outside the 10 at the 11. A gain of 4 that time as the drive continues.
Tyreek Hill.
Wentz now on 1st down. And lucky to get away with one there. That one nearly
Hey,
picked.
what up, Pain Train?
2nd down.
Appreciate it, my man.
Pretty nice coverage there, but a missed
I'm glad to see me live too, man. I had
a lot of these defenders, they've got it all.
It's been a long day.
Athleticism, hands,
Trying to get
a little bit
stuff
questionable.
situated.
On 2nd down.
I saw my audio
And
issues.
they go the wrong way on this one.
Solved
Losing
the issues
yardage
I was
back
having
at
with
the
my
12.
audio.
And now maybe they want some extra time to talk about this 3rd and long play as we'll get a timeout. As the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half.
Let's go. Great.
I actually want Ross over here on the drag.
From the gun on 3rd down, Wentz. This will be caught just inside the 10.
Come on, no
And
way.
they'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. So they won't get a touchdown, but here's a chance to at least get 3 to end the first half. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. And Hauschka's kick is good. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. Now the drive ends in just 3, but they'll take it.
God, that had to be
Looks like they'll
Tyreek
head to the
Hill.
locker room,
John
barring
Ross.
something unfortunate in front
Tony
of the
Brown
scoreboard.
just not
Yeah,
quite.
they may not be jumping up and down and celebrating
Fast.
because they have the lead, but still, any little momentum in a game like this is important to a team, and they'll feel real good about going in and regrouping, knowing that they are out in front.
Now this offense about ready to take over again. And from this spot in the field,
Yeah,
with the
bro,
clock
nothing
where it's at,
better.
You think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
Wide open receiver complete.
What issues were you having, Mike?
Gets this
I didn't
one
know you were having any
midfield
issues.
before he's brought down. And now due to apparent time constraints, we fast forward to the beginning of the second half.
I just knew your power kept going out that one day.
So out now comes the offense back onto the field. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half two, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to.
I shouldn't get juked out by the spin.
We still have a chance to
I
win
clicked
this
off.
game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. It's a big run there by McCoy. 47 yards. Trailing here in the third, and that run might just be the spark that this offense needs.
And don't you just get the sense that he's going around not just in the huddle, but looking over at the bench and saying, ball, give me the ball. Let me carry this thing home.
And they'll keep on the ground with McCoy. So a nice job to break the one tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. The All-Pro in two positions. Khalil Mack there to make the stop. Second down, Vick. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. It's a 10-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
Bunch dig, I should.
We always talk about having to read defenses and how complicated that is. Well, this was an excellent read. Read the pressure and got rid of the football before it even got to him for a nice game.
And when they're blitzing like that, running back usually a good spot to go with a football?
Without a doubt, because he's right in your sight line or he's near you.
Hey, Cap,
so
what was
just get it to him easily. And once he gets in space, that's usually a good matchup for him.
Took till the second half, but finally a red
Fire.
zone opportunity here. They come up 1st and 10 at the 16. McCoy. He will push his way down to about the 14.
Fire.
2 yards
Is it
on the pickup
fire,
there. It'll be 2nd and 8. There it is. The defense waking up after 3
Edge
plays that
blitz
hurt them. Finally, they stand up.
They have a little
Edge
pride
blitz
too,
three.
you know. 3 straight first down type plays. Yeah, they wanted to make one stick on their side, didn't they?
Hey, let's go.
That was 2nd down throw for Vick.
I didn't even adjust.
Down goes Vick.
So, spread linebackers, blitzing linebacker, back one step, but opposite being spy, shade outside.
Eagle. Let's go. Hit it.
3rd and long for Vick. He gets it to complete. And they do get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. From the gun, Vick. And he will take it in for the touchdown. Antonio Brown, his 2nd touchdown
Madden
tonight.
16?
And his guys are able to strike for 6.
I know Paul Revere talked about by land or by sea, right? You know, 1 by land, 2 by sea. He didn't mention air because right now we're seeing a big-time performance, aren't we? That's 2 touchdowns so far in this game.
Where'd you pull that one from?
And, you know, every now and
I
then
am playing
listen
Madden
to
16,
history.
by the way.
And you're just a scholar all the way around. You're reading all the time. I like that you fit that into the broadcast.
You know, I just grab a nugget when I can.
Carlson now to kick this one away. Here's the dangerous Tyreek Hill. And he'll weave
The
his
lineman
way
shouldn't
up
stop
all
me
the
on
way
that.
Up a few yards shy of midfield.
That strong return has set them up nicely for this drive, and we all know the next score is going to have a major impact on this game.
Where's it say I'm playing
They've got
Madden
good
16?
starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10.
Hey, other side, solid.
They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley. And very little running room there. He did get a couple up to the 49.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here, and what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while, get at least 2 first downs, give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
On the ball.
He's
Now
on aggressive.
flags
I'll
will
take
come
that.
in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. And he got a little aggressive too early.
And he did, wanting that quick takeoff as the ball was snapped, but I think sometimes those big guys on offense,
I was
they're
going to
pretty
throw it,
cagey
but
too,
no.
right? They make those little sudden moves or those little subtle moves that get you to jump.
I def. Stop. Oh my gosh. Just hike the ball.
After the penalty, they go with Barkley. And this time he's not going anywhere. They'll get him down right at the line of scrimmage. The All-Pro Justin Houston in on the tackle. 4-6 defense, they were daring him to run the football. They ran it. A little football 101. Take us through what the 4-6 defense is, Charles.
So what you're trying to do with your big defensive front is cover the interior offensive lineman, the center, and the two guards, and make it difficult if you even want to think about running the ball inside. If you can control them, that allows the linebackers and the safeties to run free and get to the ball carriers. And that play worked really well. No gain.
Snap coming at one. Now Wentz. And this is going to be incomplete.
Did you see that?
Really good, smart play by the defense, understanding 3rd and short, guarding the first down sticks, and being able to make a play on the football and bat it down.
The offense going to stay out there. They've converted once, failed once. What can they do here on 4th down? They'll go for it. It's Wentz. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. The 4th down pass play doesn't work out. And as a result, possession switches hands. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with a carry by McCoy. He had a great move, but he'll still be stopped shy of midfield. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
An opportunity to get a drive started here at the end of the 3rd quarter. What you're trying to do is break the game down a little bit. Don't let your guys see too deep into the game, into the future, and say, oh, we got to get here. No, right here, right in front of them, melt the clock down, get to the 4th quarter, try and keep going.
And try to keep that lead.
Exactly.
I can't believe that Saquon Barkley. Oh, I can't believe he threw it so far.
Hey, let's go! Hey, let's go!
Again, it's McCoy. And he'll be brought down right at midfield after a gain of only a couple.
I saw the picture, Mike.
Gotta figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
Throwing, Vic.
I
Try and run for this.
tried spying right at the
Give
end.
him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a 1st down.
All right, partner, I'm a defender, but I've got to express my admiration there. Moving around, making it happen, and instead of worrying about protecting himself, he goes and gets the 1st down. I got to give it to him on that one.
Normally, you don't want your guy taking shots, your quarterback, but it's winning time here in the 4th quarter. If he needs to make those plays with the legs, go ahead, right?
Yeah, no doubt about it. At this stage of the game, all protections, they're off.
They'll try to throw it here. Vic. And he'll jack this one down to McCoy.
Let's go.
Oh, no, he lost the football. It's going the other way. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line.
Well, that takeaway, partner, right there, that's a combination of
I
coaching,
don't get why.
execution, and absolute belief. Because a lot of
I don't
guys
know who
look at the
tackled me there.
scoreboard and go, this thing's pretty well done. But they still thought to themselves, if we can make a play, we give our teammates a chance to win it. And that's exactly what they did.
Throwing now is Wentz. Man open left side is Brown.
Let's
They
go.
got 18 yards out of that one, and it gets him a new set of downs.
And I see where
There's a man they
it's
call
saying
AB.
that in my
Always a volume receiver. He gobbles
on
up
my
catches.
page, yeah.
Holds a number 2 and
That's
number 4
weird.
spots for most receptions in a season in NFL history. And in 2015, just 7 catches shy of setting the single-season mark for most receptions currently held by Marvin Harrison, a Hall of Famer.
Yeah, he had 136 catches that year on the heels of 129 the season before. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. Time for a break. We'll come back, see what transpires after this.
I just want to score the touchdown right now.
On second down, here's Wentz. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And he will take this one in for a touchdown.
Let's go.
Big play there with his second touchdown of the night. And his guys have taken the lead here in the fourth. Important extra point up in front.
I wonder why it says
so
I'm
it's now
playing
a
that.
3-point game here in the closing stages as a field goal now can only tie it. Here's Hauschka now to kick it away. Jackson now to return. And here now the offense heading back out there. And last time the turnover on the fumble, and they were in enemy territory, so that had to be very frustrating. Down on the scoreboard here, can't do it again.
You nailed every part of what was frustrating. Down on the scoreboard, had a drive going, had pushed it past the 50-yard lines.
And that's caught inside the 35. A big play, Vic DeMoss, 42 yards.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
This give is to McCoy. And he'll get this one down to about the 27. 2 yards on the carry there.
I gotta get a chance. I gotta have a chance.
Now here's a timeout coming on the defensive side of the ball, as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. He's back to throw. Steps away to his left, and he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. And now whistles blow here. Play is stopped, and we're going to get a timeout. That'll leave him with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
He'll look to throw. And Walker with it over the middle.
Why did he?
And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 16. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks. Vic now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. Back to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Jadeveon Clowney in there to take him down, and the clock will roll. They'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. And that one drops to the ground. Incomplete.
3rd down. I get a chance to stop the clock.
19 left.
Now we're in the situation where the quarterback's got to take full charge of his huddle. Got to totally command it, make sure all eyes are on him. All focus is locked in. Going to call multiple plays and go over different situations and scenarios to make sure everyone is on the same page.
And it's knocked away and in.
I got a timeout, baby. Let's go.
Defensively, that's Earl Thomas, the all-pro safety, knocking it free. Took their shot at going for the win, didn't get it. Now bring on the field goal unit, tie this thing.
It's the right call. I truly believe that. But if I'm on defense,
Thinking about calling a timeout to ice him,
here in case they want to be really aggressive and fake it.
I want my timeout.
Money kick there in the final seconds, and now, barring any hijinks on the kickoff here, partner, I think you and I, we're going to settle in for a little overtime.
And I wouldn't have it any other way. This has been a dogfight all through regulation. No reason to think it won't continue in the extra period.
Now this offense ready to head back out there. They, of course, tie game, would like to avoid overtime if they could.
And a lot of people would go ahead and play it safe here and get to overtime and try and win it there. But, you know, sitting up here in the booth,
take some gambles.
I say let's go for this thing, try and push it, and maybe catch the defense back on their heels a bit.
See if they do that. And a timeout comes in. The
Man,
whistle's blown with 3 seconds remaining.
Not the tallest receiver on the field, but he just shouted to admit that the little guy can't go downfield and make a big-time catch on a deep pass, because sometimes they'll just out-scrap you for the football.
Back to throw. Wentz. Buying time to his left. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Derek Brooks. And his guys are going to get the football.
Gosh, I won the toss, baby. Let's go. I just needed that play to Hill to do better.
So we're right back where we started. All even as the kick's away. The dangerous Hill now to return. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. Now this offensive unit ready to see what they can do here. They're set for their first drive here in overtime. And this is where the crowd can really become a factor.
They've had to battle it all day, but I know what you're saying. In overtime, that gets doubled, doesn't it? At least, because now the crowd really wants to be involved and help their team. And that first drive can dictate the whole thing because they know if this team takes it downfield and scores a touchdown, it's game over.
It's been loud in here so far. Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
Man.
Back to the air on second down. Wentz. And they will not get the connection there. It's incomplete. 2 straight incompletions. Now the pressure's really on. Last thing you want here to start overtime, a 3 and out.
And I know that a few years ago when they changed the rules about overtime, it may have changed a little bit about how you go about things. But bottom line is, when you have the football, you never want to give it up. You want to make sure you get points on the board at a minimum and put pressure on the other team. This is
I'm making homeboy sweat.
His
sure.
First catch, and it's a big one in overtime.
Last 2 games.
It's a first down. Wentz now on first down.
No!
And it's intercepted. Picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. A costly mistake here in OT.
And you know what they say, when you throw an interception like that in overtime, you don't usually get a chance to throw a second one. I mean, I'm not sure the analytics on it. Let's ask Marvin, our statistician, to ring that down for us. That's typically how coaches and teams feel about it. You throw one, you likely cost yourself the game.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. He's fumbled already once, Charles. I'm not going to say that that was in his mind there, but I'm sure that during some of these plays he is mindful of it.
And once you fumble the ball, you know what your team tells you and your coaching staff? Take care of it rest of the game. And it does get in your mind a little.
Well, he cannot get away. Down goes Vic. Aaron Donald in there to get him the 6th time they've sacked him tonight.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
Time to see what Vic can do in the OT. Being chased out left. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. Only able to get back a yard for his efforts, and that leads us to 4th down.
Let's go.
Partner, we talked about this at halftime, but I don't think either one of us expected it to continue. Michael Vick has been bottled up in this game. This defense has done a fantastic job of containing his running ability.
It is so rare. They can never contain him back in the day. Remember 2006 when he set the single-season record with over 1,000 rushing yards. Out comes this offensive unit as they get set to take over here. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here.
Like this is open.
Now Wentz throwing on second down. Forced out to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Oh, and it's intercepted. Picked off around the 37. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line. So we will see yet another drive in this overtime.
Big time.
For whatever reason, neither team able to finish this game off. I I know that the first thought is, does anyone really want to win it? But I think that they both desperately want to win it, and sometimes you force things, and that leads to errors.
Well, it's out there for the taking. We'll see who can do it. The first down screen pass, good for 5.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass, looked like it was coming together, looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
Gonna drop this off to McCoy, complete. And he's brought down. It's a pickup of 15 and a fresh set of downs.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you just swing it out to your right.
And he will be hit from behind and run over. Wow. Khalil Mack bringing the pressure again, and that is his 3rd sack here tonight. Vic on 2nd down. Oh, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Anthony Barr. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line.
All right, Sean.
Offensively, when you see cover 2, the thought has to go through the quarterback's head. Drive
Stop
the
throwing
football and
intercept.
making throws. It's not just the deep guys covering. It's the guys underneath you have to be careful of. Drive your throw. Otherwise, you see what results? Interceptions.
So after the INT, here's Wentz. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down. So he can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Right, you know a coach said that, right?
Yeah.
Not an actual player. Not a chance at all. Way easier said than done.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Brown. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. His 5th catch tonight, and it's good for a first down. On 1st and 10, here's Wentz. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Dory Jackson right there, step for step in coverage. You know they're going to be looking his way in overtime. He's had a fantastic game, but unable to hook up there.
And how many times do we see this situation where they actually complete that pass, and you wonder to yourself, how do you let him get open? How do you not know they're going to go to him? He's a big play guy. In this case, they defended it well.
And down he goes. They bring down Wentz on the sack.
I threw it.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, 3 for 7 so far in this game. This is 3rd and 14. Shotgun now for Wentz. He dumps it off to Barkley. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. It's a pickup of 13, but they're still a bit short, and it'll be 4th down.
A short game that doesn't get them the first down brings up a 4th down situation.
Really nice job defensively. They knew where the sticks were. They got the stop before.
Wow. Wow. That game has harder than it needed to be. Two close sweats. Oh, I'm so close. So close. Finally. No stress. I'll play a solo battle. If anyone else is in here, I'll play a solo battle. Get to level 30. Four and 1. 4 and 1. I don't have the fan going. What's I'm gonna do? Tyler, I know, man. Hold on 1 second. I'm gonna get my fan.
It's time to punch one of 2 tickets to the Super Bowl. It's the coach, and this is the Madden Ultimate Team Playoffs. Up next, we've got what ought to be a great matchup between the Green Bay Packers and the LA Dragons. With that, let's head on up to Foxborough. Standing by with the call at Gillette Stadium, here are Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right.
Hi again, everyone. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Welcome to the NFL on EA
believe.
Sports. With me, as always, Charles Davis. And, Charles, we look at a matchup like this. It's really the running backs that make
I
it
had to
center
split
stage here
both
today.
those games,
And in today's
man.
football, they're still valuable, not just as runners, but guys who can catch the ball as well. It's really the number of touches that determines things these days.
Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll wind up getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble as he'll bring this one out to the 27.
For some reason, last week I struggled hard with
Come on now, let's go.
these.
On the ball.
For some reason, I just couldn't figure it out.
Wentz now on first down. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete.
Just gotta
And he'll get it up to the
clock run.
33-yard line. It's a gain
getting
of 7,
first downs.
and it's a second down.
score
Everyone's got to be able to
touchdowns.
catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play.
Get up by
but if
2
you're on
possessions.
offense, be aware, a ball may come your way.
Wentz gonna throw. Over the middle here to Brown. And he's able
That
to take this
terrible
one up
jump
to
to
the
catch the
35-yard
ball
line.
animation.
That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be third down. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They can't.
LaShawn McCoy off to the races. Touchdown, LA.
There we go.
LaShawn McCoy,
Tyler, thanks for sticking in here, man.
65
Appreciate it.
yards. And his guys have taken a first quarter lead.
I just want to throw something up, man. I just want to throw something up,
Making the
man.
run, heck of a play for the score.
There's not many things
Super
better for
frustrating
an
lately.
offense than a back who is a complete guy who can run it and catch it. And we just saw him complete a big-time play for a touchdown.
So they only needed 3 plays on that drive. And it winds up with a touchdown for Los Angeles. Here's Hauschka now to kick it away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Didn't fumble that.
All right, here we go. Boo, Landy! Boo, Landy!
Now the rookie out of Georgia, Sony Michel. And a short gain there.
On the
so
grind
get it up
too?
only to about the 24.
Yeah, bro.
Give him
We
3 on
grinding.
first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Not much happening there on first down.
I thought there might have been a hole for a split second.
Yeah, but it dried up pretty quickly, didn't it? Closed fast.
All right, here we go. Boo, Landy!
Now a 2nd down throw for Young. Gets it to Bryce
See,
Butler,
they make the-
complete. And
make
they're
the
going to get
balls-
this one all
make the
way
right
out
play
across the
every
45.
time.
23 yards on the play. A first down throw for Young. His throw
I
incomplete.
need those.
Good
I
coverage
need
that
those
time by
in.
the linebacker, Deion Jones.
When you see passes knocked down by those guys I call the frustrated fullbacks, the linebackers, you know that in their zone coverage, they were able to drop, see the ball thrown, and react to it very quickly.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Oh, the journey grind, yeah, bro. Like I want that wins, but I'm not looking forward to that grind.
Complete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
Anytime a defense can sit back in a zone like that, it tends to create a lot of congestion in the middle of the field. Makes it very hard to slot one in.
Looked like I-4 at rush hour in your hometown of Orlando, Florida. An absolute mess. Here's Steve Young. And it's intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander.
And now we just need to move the ball.
25-yard line.
Well, they didn't exactly show patience there, did they? Just down a score, they come out firing right away and compound things by throwing an interception. They put their defense in a really tough spot.
Here's the first carry for LaShawn McCoy. And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. Charles, I think sometimes maybe we take LaShawn McCoy for granted. Been in the league since 2009. He's played 12 or more games every season as a running back. 30 years old this year. What do you see for his future?
I still see a very bright future for him, and you're exactly right. We do kind of take him for granted. Remember, he was with Philadelphia. Then he goes to Buffalo. Buffalo goes through the playoff drought before last season. And the Eagles, they win a Super Bowl without him. So, yeah, we forget just how special he is. But I do think with his running style, he's got many more seasons left.
Now whistles as time has run out on this first quarter. And they've got it here with a 1st down.
Oh, I can't wait to get that Carson Wentz. You already got them all. Oh, yeah.
From the gun, it's Wentz. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Brown. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. A gain of 6 there on first. Well, clearly one of his advantages as a passer is his height. Sit back in the pocket, fired over the middle. That makes things tougher defensively, doesn't it?
It really does, because your goal is to move the quarterback off his initial spot when he gets his drop back completed. But when you have that type of height, he can stay in there. If he's willing to take the hits and just fire over the top.
I don't know how I did so bad last week in the solo battle.
A little bit quicker than it normally does for a quarterback
Kinda
as a
doing all right
slide
this
and
week.
find open space to throw.
2 minutes remain here in the first half. Back to Foxborough after this.
Can't believe I lost.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. Over the middle, complete. It's Brown. And he'll be
Sounds like I should be
the
fumbling the ball.
25 here at the 26-yard line. A gain of 6 there on first. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. They'll run it now out of the gun. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead him to 3rd down.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
Man open, it's Moss complete. And he gets into the end zone for the touchdown. Randy Moss, a 24-yard touchdown. And his guys are going to add on to their lead.
Ooh,
and that'll give them a 2-score lead here, but I'm looking ahead. They just want to hold it for the final moments here of the second quarter. They don't want to give up anything on the other side.
No, not at all, because if they don't, it almost had the feel of an imposing their will score. And right now, they want to make sure they keep that and carry it into the second half.
To return, this is Eddie Jackson. And he'll take it back to
Just
about
sounds like it should be a fumble.
19-yard line. And And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything, at least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. Throwing, Young, and incomplete.
Vaughn Miller. I know, he ain't supposed to be out there.
That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're seeing.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete. 3rd and short yardage, Young. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end.
Oh my gosh.
He's got room to run. Boom.
What?
Fighting for a tackle.
What?
And they do finally
What?
get him, but he takes it to the 25.
What?
And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here. As they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. Young looks to throw on first down. That is caught.
Oh, that's who I meant to go user.
But he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. 23 yards on the play. They'll throw again. Young. And that is, I think he caught it. He did, but they'll say
out of bounds.
It'll be incomplete. Bryce Butler, the intended receiver. And now it's 2nd down. So on 2nd down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3.
Try to ice him from 2 yards out.
And now a timeout defensively after that first down play. So they're going to make this offense sweat out half number 1. The kick by Sanders is good. And they will get themselves on the board here at 14-3. So the 3 points here, they're still down, but they put somewhat of a dent into that lead going into the break.
Anything helps when you're trying to chip away at a lead, but they do know that they're going to need a little bit better effort in the second half.
So 2 quarters down, 2. All right, hang on. We'll jump over halftime. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is fielded a couple yards deep.
God, how's that not a
back
fumble?
to about the 19-yard line. The Packers offense now, they get ready to head back onto the field. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there.
We definitely need to be getting a secure tackler for these solo challenges.
Talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. Young now. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he'll be taken down just shy of the 40. The good pick
This is that Xavier Grimble who did the triple.
As far as tight ends go, this guy's not a speed burner. He's much more of an inline blocking type of a tight end. But how about this last play? Made a nice catch and picked up a first down.
That's what impresses me about him. When he's called upon, usually gets it done. They go play action here on first down. And he cannot get away, and Young will go down. Von Miller in there to bring him down for a loss of 7. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game.
Still second down.
And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. Second down and long.
Set. 3-19.
Second down, Young. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it.
That's
A
so
good
dumb.
pickup there, 26
Come on,
yards.
that's so dumb.
Sometimes the most effective routes are the ones that you run in the backyard, and you probably ran them when you were 5 years old. How about a little curl there against zone? But the key to it is finding the open spots in the zone. How a linebacker or a defensive back will widen to give you space.
I got a crazy animation, but it didn't work.
And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
All right, here we go. 3-19.
Young on first down. That's caught by Butler over the middle.
Yeah, they keep
And
doing
they'll
that.
work
That's
it
all
inside
good.
the 30 to the 29-yard line. That throw good for 4. It's second down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up second and 6.
Here we go now. 3-19. 3-19.
On second down, Michelle. Oh,
No
that goes
way.
over. About 3
Secure
yards there to the
tackler. Let's
27.
go.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball in this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short game. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. It makes it very, very...
This is intercepted.
There we go.
Jair Alexander. As
There
we are
we
just about set
go.
to go here in quarter number 4.
Let's go.
Hopefully this gets me up to level 30, baby.
Now the first running back drafted this year, it's Saquon Barkley. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all 3 still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage, use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now is the time to start using those timeouts.
And keep in mind, it'll also stop the clock at the 2-minute warning. They'll wind up losing 3, and now it's third down.
And this is an absolutely big third down that's been set up here, partner, and there's no other way to put it. The defense
Take this
has to
first
get a
down,
stop
call it
here
game.
to have any hopes of winning this game.
Pastor, you said big third down. I'd put the word big in capital letters here. Wide open receiver complete. A big play there for L.A.
Making these timeouts. I'll score on the last play.
Wentz going to lead his
I think
guys
scoring
up
matters
first and
on
10. And he's hit on his first 9 passes now in the ball game. So it's our home team here in possession of the football as we come back. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. And they'll keep it on the ground with McCoy. And he'll get this down only to the 18. And now with 1:52 to go, we get another pause in the action. A timeout here defensively. They'll run it now out of the gun. And able to push his way forward here for a good little game.
Nice.
And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense, as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down. Now a play fake. Wentz. Full right side, going to be
Still know how I did so bad last time
here
on
to the
this.
10-yard line. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down.
Whether you're playing West Coast offense or not, one of the maxims of the West Coast offense is you're either throwing a touchdown or a check down. In other words, look for the big shot, but be smart. I think they did exactly that on that play. They didn't get the first down, but they're taking care of the ball well.
Yeah,
First
being
down,
rightly
baby, first
cautious
down.
with that lead here in the second half. That one
I don't
a
know why
backbreaker as they wind up converting there on fourth. Fourth down, trailing in the fourth quarter. They felt compelled to go for it, and they got it.
Well, I'd look down at my play sheet, and what I would find, plays that have been successful throughout the game that have worked in the distance you need, and that's exactly what they got done. Well, Brandon, we always know that once you score one touchdown,
you want two.
You're without a doubt. And so far today, he's got one, but was denied as he tried to get the second one.
Calling a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal.
I have to laugh a little bit because he actually handed it off. I thought with the 2 touchdown passes he's thrown in this one already, he'd play.
And this will be caught. Well, forget taking the knee. Some late games.
I'm running Titans offense. But also, I'm doing some work in the Saints as well.
Never call a game over until it's over.
Saints and Titans, more familiar with what's going on in the Titans. And then 3-4 odd defense out of that team, Patriots. Oh, just give me the level 30. Yes, level 30. Let's go. Like exactly 375 points. The journey is mine, baby. Not bad. Tempted to play another one. Gotta play both those and solo, and I got 117 points and 5 wins. So the next one will take me to silver. $117. 37. Okay, so my next 2 is here. 2 more, I get a leap. Oh, gosh. Wait, hold on. 20, 40, 60. 80. So 4 more. 4 more puts me here. I got up to 7 more wins, so 3 more, 23. Ooh. Oh, I gotta win all the rest of them, and I get at minimum this. Nice, nice. Play your solo battles. Play your solo battles. Win your solo battles, I should say. Winning's on. Okay. Let's go upgrade. My man. Tyler, if you're still in here. Levels and crossers, and then if I need to chew clock, inside draw. I drag the second left receiver on levels. It's the only adjustment. And then when you're in crossers, get out of the play action. Block your running back. I just got one, right? I got 2 of them. All right. Yeah, do those solo battles, man. It's free money, free coins. Because the good thing is you can do them Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and then weekend league take. And then obviously once you start getting rewards, you'll get the rewards before a weekend league and all these coins will help you build your weekend league squad. What team? We'll do, I think I got some, I got a Ravens guy. I put go deep on him because he helps my helps my overall squad. This is the squad, bro. We're working our way. You know me. We're working on my way to my all power up squad. My offense is all powered up. Almost. All my starters are power ups. Check this Hunter Henry out, bro. Check this run block. Is it 81 run block? 81 run block. On that single back bunch. Toss play. Get him out there. D tackle don't matter in my scheme, but I'm still leveling him up, of course. Balance D. Tackle, pursuit, block, shed, press, catch, play rec. Inside block. One power. Jadavion Clowney, man. I need that diamond Clowney. Telvin Smith. Anthony Barr. Von Miller comes down. Well, actually, Von Miller stays there. Because I played that 3-4. Donald comes inside. Clowney comes down. Smith. Jones. Barr. And Miller. Oh, big bro, you missed sell tomorrow if this is a promo. Not sell. Buy tomorrow if this is a promo. Get some of those 86 to 89 overalls, bro. Flashbacks. If flashbacks come out every Monday, man, that Landon Collins. I got Landon Collins for like 99K, 100K, something like that. Let's see what he's going for right now. About 110, okay, so not bad. That's my strong safety powered up, baby. Baby. Let's see if the market's gone down a little bit, though, in preparation of tomorrow. See where these at. There's still 11,000, man. Yo, come in here. You can go team by team if you want. Or position by position. Anything 89 and under, we're going to cop. Put it back up for 11K. Now, Bradley Roby's good, but I don't get why he goes for so high. Must be a Von Miller's diamond set. How many coins does that journey grind get you? I'm going to go check that real quick. I like the interface today for this year. $121,000 coins. Like, are these like moments at least? 100 coins? What? Do you have secondary objectives? Wow. I know what I'll be streaming. I'll be streaming this grind. 173. So it'll get me this tier. I'll get. Or no, I'm sorry. It'll get me up to here. So another 10,000 coins. Coins, 500. Yeah, I could do that this weekend. Yeah, that 86 to 88. Hopefully it's one of my power-ups, baby. Because like I said, I have Darrell Williams' core elite, Yonda's elite, Frederick's elite, Kelechi elite, Bakhtiari's elite. I had Tyreek Hill, I had Nat. Carson Wentz elite. I got a lot of money. I paid for Deion Jones. Got Clowney's elite. Forked out some coin for that one. I think I got Clowney's elite. Yeah, no, I don't. Yeah, I do. Yeah. I need 500. I need 500 training. I'm gonna have to get some training. Get him up for weekend league. Cool. All right, Tyler, man. I'm gonna get something to eat, do some sniping, get some coins, build back up, so I can do some things tomorrow. I work all day, so I don't know when I'll probably won't be on tomorrow night, but definitely Friday night into Saturday for sure. Appreciate coming on by, Tyler, man. You be good. Y'all have a great night.